Hi everyone, my name is Rachel Gleason and I'm a past pupil of Nina College. Miss Maharaj has asked me today to record this short video just to give you all a brief overview of the career path that I chose and the education pathway that I took. I completed my Leaving Cert in Nina College in 2015 and from there I decided to go to Waterford Institute of Technology and study intellectual disability nursing. Now, first of all, I just want to say to you all that college isn't for everybody. Not everybody chooses to go to college to get to where they want to go to in life, and that's absolutely perfect. But I just wanted to stress that nobody should feel that they don't have the ability to go to college, because getting to college and completing the Leaving Cert is the hardest part. From there are so many supports that students can access. There's disability access available, there's financial support, the Susie grant, which I myself availed of. So although it's not for everybody, it's accessible to everybody. So as an intellectual disability nurse, as I said, I did my degree in WIT. I loved every minute of it. It was brilliant. From leaving home, I'm quite a home bird. So for me, it took a little while to adjust to being in college life. But once you get to college, apart from the actual degree, you learn so many life skills, you grow as a person. So I would highly recommend anybody thinking of going to college, even for personal development, you absolutely should. Intellectual disability nursing is a strand of nursing that doesn't always get the most coverage or publicity, but it is an amazing sector to work in. From my placements, I've worked with children who were 1 year of age, 2 years of age, right up to adults in their 70s and 80s. So it's a career that spans a lifetime. You get experience of working with people of all ages. I myself personally, my cousin, he has autism. So from a young age, I myself have been exposed to people with intellectual disabilities, but not everybody does. Not everybody does have that personal link. And that's, for me, that was an element into why I chose intellectual disability nursing. I always wanted a career in helping people, and I didn't know whether that would bring me to teaching. There was a few changes of the CAO and a lot of guidance from Miss Maharaj, and I actually went to Lourdes. I travelled as a youth helper through Nina College, and from there I got the exposure even more so to people with intellectual disabilities, and that's why I chose this path. From college, after graduating in 2019, I went to work in children's residential respite services in Nina with Enable Ireland, and I absolutely loved it. From my placements, I knew that working with children is an area that I was so interested in, so that's why I chose children's respite. COVID hit, the pandemic hit, and for all nurses, everybody experienced burnout, which it was a very hard circumstance to work in, but for the love of nursing is what got most of us through, and for the love of the work that we do is what kept us going. And when I finished college, I thought, okay, that's me done for about 10 years. I'm done with assignments, presentations, all that. But lo and behold, when COVID hit, and when I started working in my post, as I said, in 2019 as a staff nurse, I decided I wanted to know more, and I wanted to get some more exposure to the clinical side of nursing. So at present, I am a postgraduate student in UCD, and I am studying post-registration children's nursing. And at present, I am working in Crumlin Children's Hospital in Dublin. So from my point of view, people often say that, you know, when you leave school, you know, there are routes around everything. There are ways to get into everything. When I was doing my Leaving Cert, I wanted to do children's nursing, I would not have got the points. They're quite high. They're in the 500s to do children's and general integrated nursing, and not every college does it. I think there's only 2. Miss Maharaj will know more than I do about that. But from getting my undergraduate degree, now I've been able to go and take and end up in this route through not going, not going in immediately after school. So basically what I'm trying to say is that if I had wanted to do this from the start, I wouldn't have had the points. But now that I've got my undergraduate degree, I'm actually doing this course and it's sponsored by the HSE. So it just goes to show this is an exact example of, when you leave school, when you leave college, just because you qualify in one area doesn't mean you're stuck, or that you can't change your mind, or that you can progress on. I love working with people with intellectual disabilities. It's my passion. But from that, I decided I'd like to go on and do some further study. So that's basically one of the take-home messages I wanted to give to you all, is that just because maybe you won't get the points to do what you want to do, but that doesn't mean that you won't end up working in the career that you desire to be working in. And all the experiences that you have along the way will really stand to you and bring you to where you want to be and where you're supposed to be, because I am a firm believer that everything works out in the end for a reason. And when I was doing my Leaving Cert, children's nursing was not even on my radar. So it's only from the work that I did that has brought me to where I am now. So yeah, I hope that everybody, maybe there's something you take home from this video. And I just want to say the very, very best of luck to everybody doing their Leaving Cert. It's a really hard time to be doing your Leaving Cert. I don't know how everybody is managing to get through it, but you're doing it. And that in the world that we're living in now, make sure that everybody minds themselves, takes care of themselves. Self-care is a huge initiative that really should be pushed, and everybody really should, learn how to take care of their mental health as well as their physical health, especially in these times that we're living in. So yeah, basically that's all I wanted to say. Very best of luck for the year ahead and studying, and best of luck in whatever career that you guys choose. Thanks so much for listening. Bye.